Welcome back. You're listening to Houston Real Estate Radio. I'm your host, Shannon Register, and this week I've got a very special guest on for you, Matt Register. He's been talking about video last segment, and as we came into the break, he was starting to talk about SEO, search engine optimization. If you have ever had a product to sell or owned a company, you have heard that term, and you've had lots of people want to sell you the ability to optimize your search engines, your searches online. So, Matt, tell us. You started to tell us what the problem is with SEO companies. Let's hear it.
Well, I think the majority of SEO companies that I've run into are solving the wrong problem for the business owner. They're coming in and saying, I'll get you on the first page of Google. Mm-hmm. And that's great. For our company, we started with 400 to 500 keyword combinations that we wanted to rank for. You don't need to be on the first page of Google for one word. You need to be on the first page of Google for 500 words.
That's right. That's right.
And the way to do that is content marketing, is putting content out there online. It is adding to a blog. It is having videos and a steady stream of very high quality content loaded up with keywords that goes out there online and gets you found. It casts a very wide net. It's not effortless, but is something certainly very doable for small businesses, and I think we've proved that.
Mm-hmm. You know what I think is funny is that a lot of realtors will Google their own names, and then they see how they rank with their own name. Here's what my challenge is to those realtors: the buyer and seller, if they know your name, they're already going to use you most likely, or they don't want to use you for whatever reason. That's not who you're looking for online. You're looking for the people who don't know your name. You want to rank high for subdivisions, for areas of town, other things.
I tell our clients that what problem does your client have that you're the solution to? And what are they searching for to find a solution to their problem? That's what you have to pop up for.
Yeah.
Because people have a problem. The first thing they do is go to Google and they search for a solution to their problem. And if you're that solution and you're not showing up, you're wrong.
All right, let's talk about social media. Is it a fad or is it here to stay?
I think it's here to stay. I have a slightly different opinion about social media than most.
I think it depends on what industry you're in as to how you need to use it.
And which ones you do use, right? Within my companies, we have vastly different social media strategies. I mean, with my investment bank, Facebook isn't probably the answer, right? With the real estate and media companies, it absolutely is an answer, But it's also, in my opinion, of social media, and quite easily differs from a lot of people, is we don't treat social media as a destination in and of itself. We use it as a distribution platform, a distribution channel for our online content on our website. Mm-hmm. The goal being drive traffic into the website, where the purpose of that website is to convert to contact information and leads.
Video is important, and REA Media creates videos for small businesses. We've worked for politicians, builders, developers, nonprofits, obviously our companies like REA. How powerful is video today compared to 5 years ago?
I'll tell you what, the statistics are quite shocking as far as what video, how video affects the user. When you have a web page, you have a fraction of a second to garner their interest, or they're gone. Mm-hmm. With video, that changes very drastically. You have a significant amount of time to grab their interest. We use video for everything. I mean, it changes behavior so much. We don't even send out an email
without one in it.
Without video embedded in it.
That's right.
It's that powerful.
That's true. Very true. So we know how powerful it is. We know how important it is. Why are the builders and developers not using it effectively? Why have they not caught on? There's such a gap in the market there. Why are they not doing it?
I think they're generally slow to adopt new things. But bottom line is for builders and developers, they have a product they're trying to sell. They're trying to sell a lifestyle. They're trying to sell. Nothing does that better than video.
It's a beautiful way to sell a home.
Absolutely, and especially some of these builders build absolutely incredible homes. They spend a tremendous amount of money, and they get a model home that just looks absolutely phenomenal.
And then they sell it and it's gone, and they never videoed it and never got professional photos.
That's right. And we have a couple of builders now that we're taking individual models that as they make a model home with a home model to go in and capture that home tour on video. And now they have that with which to market selling selling houses that aren't built yet, right? Selling a build on your lot with that model.
Yeah, because a buyer, they can't visualize a home that's not built. And so if you've had that same floor plan built, which a lot of these builders build the same 50 different floor plans in lots of different communities around Houston. So if they have those 50 videos online, that buyer can very easily go in and look at it, get a feel of that house, know that that's the right house, because a picture is just hard to do. Looking at a floor plan is hard to do, but a video just sells it.
Absolutely.
Sells it. All right. So when you create video, that's just the beginning. It's not enough. What do you do next?
Well, once you have a video, now you got to figure out how to get people to watch it, right? With YouTube and Vimeo and some of the video sharing sites, what we always do is put the video on a video sharing site and then embed that video in various social media, emails, web page, things like that. So, it's doing the video is the first half of it. Now you have something to share, and then obviously the next step in it is to share it and make sure people find it and see it.
Every week I'm in so many different organizations, and every week I get the weekly emails, updates of what's going on in those organizations. There is one organization that I see doing it right, and that is the Greater Houston Builders Association. Toy Wood comes into our studio every week and records a video about what's going on in the association over the week. And when you get that video every Monday morning, you watch it because you want to know what she's got to say, what she's talking about, what fun events are coming, what education, what's going on. And when you get that email from other associations and it's just line items, you don't have time to read it. You move on, right?
It gets lost in the pile of other emails. And, it's interesting that, it takes Toy a grand total of about 6 minutes maybe in here, grand total each week to knock out the video.
Right. So she is using GHB is using REA Media to do these 1-minute weekly updates on what's going on in the organization, and it has been so effective for the Builders Association. Do you think that more companies, more organizations are going to start using this tool every week?
Well, I would hope so. I mean, it's turned out to be an effective tool, at least for the GHBA. Certainly has application in other industries.
How do you think video best helps a seller?
Well, it's going to certainly get that house and the features of that house into more people's brains than purely text-based ads and even photos. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, a video is worth 1,000 pictures, right?
I forgot. It's been like 10 years since we bought a house, and so now we're in the process of buying a house, and I have looked at that house online. I cannot tell you how many times. And if there was a video, I would have worn it out by now. So I can't imagine a buyer buying a house without having that video to watch. It's tormenting. You want to see it. You can't remember it all walking through the house one time. You want to keep going back and rewatching and placing your furniture and thinking about where you're going to put your Christmas tree and all those great things. A video is just perfect for all of that.
Well, I'll tell you what, us having real estate agents and agents that work with you, and you're well aware, I am not a fan of fair fights. I hate fair fights. I want all of our agents' houses to be absolutely top of the market and get sold the fastest for the most money, and video certainly sets them up for success on that.
What would you say to a seller out there right now who interviewed a realtor and the realtor said they don't create videos? What would you say to that seller right now?
I personally wouldn't do it. I mean, we see enough value in it. We created an entire company to do nothing but that. But that's something that our agents certainly offer, and something that I certainly wouldn't hire one that doesn't see value in that.
And for builders and developers, it's not only about getting those videos of those houses, but also the communities, all those amenities, all the things that make the lifestyle that you talked about.
At the end of the day, when somebody makes a decision to pick up and move, you as a builder, developer, as a neighborhood, you're fighting for mind share, and you're fighting to be found by these guys who are searching for the lifestyle they're looking for, and it's teed up for you. It's an opportunity.
All right, you've been listening to Matt Register of RREA Media talking about video today. He's got a lot of companies, does a lot of stuff, but we're really proud to have him here at Houston Real Estate Radio as our #1 producer. If you missed any of today's show, you can go to HoustonRealEstateRadio.com and watch the videos of today's show, and all the shows are archived there since day one. You can watch them all online. You can also check out our YouTube channel at RREA.TV for the real estate brokers and see some of those great examples of houses we were talking about if you're looking for a house to buy. All right, we'll be right back here on Houston Real Estate Radio.